seen. And now the lefty.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
DeVries makes the catch, and there's one down. Next to hit, Tim Raines. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Top of the zone for a called strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. That one the other way. Altuve fires to first on the run, and they get the out. And now it's going to be Ken Griffey Jr. Swinging a foul straight back. Kershaw deals.
Ball, that's out.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
To the right side, Altuve tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Top of the second. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna Jr. Johnson back to work. Just
That's
off
out.
the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Inside, almost got him.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Altuve getting ready to hit. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
On the ground, and that's a fair ball. So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And 1-2. Altuve leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. We head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, Chipper Jones. No score. Kershaw back to work, delivers. In there at the knees, and that's strike one. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And a quick out, number one. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that's downstairs. Ball one.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that skips in the dirt. Nothing. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Edge of the zone for a strike, and now 2-2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And it one-hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
One out, runner at second. Willie Adames stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Two balls, no
this
strike.
one in the dirt. One out, and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. And another ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And there's the strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He scores, and they have the lead. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
The other way, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2 now. That's a little bit low. Got him swinging. Now here is Zach Geloff. That's in there. Strike one. Adames at third with 2 away. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Kershaw fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. They got Shioka to first. They limit the damage. On to the third inning. And now Nick Kurtz. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Now the catcher up to hit, Kyle Higashioka. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. make it 7 strikeouts for him. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fades another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Strike 2. And Acuna able to make the grab. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the left fielder, Tim Raines. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Raines off of first with 2 away. To first, and they've got him picked off. Now they've got him in a rundown. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So digging in, Leo DeVries. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Slider right there.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings here and blasts one left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
That one missing inside. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Junior sizes this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Bottom of the fourth. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Carter hauls it in, and there's one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. Flied to right his first time. Inside, ball one. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. 3-2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. And now a wild pitch. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as
and he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Beltran snags it. Runner tags it second. And now Willie Adames. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And Willie fouls one back. The shortstop takes the ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Johnson back to work. That one fouled off.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for him to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look.
Into the dive, and he got it. Evan Carter, the next to hit. And that is downstairs. And that is ball one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. And they got him. Now it's going to be Nick Kurtz.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
There's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Got it. And it's a 3-up. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Nick Kurtz. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Check swing, no appeal. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Geloff at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. That one in there across the letters.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Higashioka up with it to first, and it's in time for the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to him, Kyle Higashioka. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Caught him looking for the K. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Well struck left field. Great effort on the leaping grab. Now Machado up here.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. There's the swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one not close. It's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And a foul ball. And down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. Tim Raines. will hit next. 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Missed inside with the curve. On the ground to short. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. A little bit low. Ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that misses. And it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And it remains 2-2. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. That's too low. Ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That one misses. And that's ball 3. Rogers. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. And they add a pair. It's 3-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the play requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that. Home run.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Slides for the stop to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, Leo DeVries. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Emmanuel Clase.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Clase measures 6 feet 2 inches. 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. There's the strike up high, and the count is 0-2. Goes down looking. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Outside with a breaking ball. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. He was late there. Strike 1. Bases empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. And that one fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Bellinger makes the play, and it's out number. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. That's in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And they get Adames for the out.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Kurtz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That clips the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Zach Geloff now at the plate. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land. A foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Pitch misses. And the count now even up. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Evan. Gregory Soto gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. High fly ball out to left field. Reigns settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away now. So 2 down now. And here is Nick Kurtz.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Junior makes the catch, and that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and here's the catcher. Ethan Salas. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. In there at the knees. In the dirt. The throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's Acuna now.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Check swing went around, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down. And here is Tim Raines. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Acuna on the run. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And we're back. And the batter now, Kyle Higashioka. Soto back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Junior makes the grab, 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Carlos Beltran, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And that is strike 1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Manny Machado up to the plate. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Just missed. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. A shutout.